Hey, thanks for subscribing to Backpacker Camp. In this video you'll discover 10 tips for campsite safety in the wilderness. For more tips to lighten your pack, explore safely and camp comfortably, visit backpackercamp.com. Campsite safety is a critical outdoor survival skill. Setting up a camp safely is something every backpacker must learn, even if you typically stay at established campgrounds most of the time. You never know where the trail will take you, and some of the best camping spots are located away from designated areas with shelters, fire pits, and bathroom facilities. Identifying and preparing a safe campsite is not complicated if you follow the 10 tips in this video. Some steps are common sense, while others were gained through rugged experience. Here are 10 simple steps for campsite safety in the wilderness. 1. Locate on high ground. It's ideal to seek flat ground surrounded by slight pitches to help avoid water runoff during rainstorms. And erecting your tent or tarp shelter should be your first task upon arrival to have a dry space away from rain. 2. Seek campsites with natural shade. Fierce sunshine can be just as unpleasant as rain around camp. Find campsites with at least some natural shade nearby to be able to do camp chores without the sun beating on you all day. 3. Search for widowmakers. While camping areas with lots of trees offer good shade, beware of dead trees that can fall and injure you. Dead trees around camps have earned the nickname widowmakers because they can pose a fatal threat to campers. 4. Create a safe cooking area. It's wise to choose a food prep and cooking area several paces from your shelter to avoid accidents and critters from sniffing out scraps close to where you sleep. Although most backpacking stoves keep flames well contained, clear any dried leaves, grass and twigs from the cooking area. Locate your water reserves near the cooking area to douse potential fires. 5. Secure your food from bears and other critters. Always clean fish and other game away from camp and wash cookware as soon as your mealtime is over. Secure your backpacking food reserves in airtight containers and hang it from a tree limb out of reach from bears, raccoons, and other scavengers. Locate at a comfortable distance away from your shelter. 6. Safe place for fire. Fire safety is critical while camping. Clear an area at least 15 feet away from shelters for your fire. Be sure there are no low-hanging tree limbs in the area. Dig or scratch out a spot for your fire and build a ring of rocks to act as a flame and wind barrier. Keep water reserves nearby for emergencies and extinguishing the fire when finished. 7. Set up near water. A campsite within easy walking distance to water is important for safety for drinking, personal hygiene, cleaning up after meals, and putting out your fire. 8. Don't camp too close to a game trail. Hiking on game trails is fun and often the path of least resistance to find water or reach your destination. However, it's advisable to set up camp away from game trails. Besides the potential danger from wild animals wandering into your campsite, their foot traffic at night could make you lose sleep. 9. Establish a toilet area. Find an area for doing your business that is downwind several yards from your campsite. Choose a landmark, like a large tree or rock, as the designated toilet area in order to easily find it again. Make a clear path between the toilet and your camp by removing any brush or obstacles along the way. Clear large debris from the areas you plan to dig. 10. Keep gear organized. If your gear is scattered everywhere, it would be very difficult to leave in a hurry in case of an emergency. Keep bear spray, a walking staff, and a rescue whistle within grasping distance at all times. And always have your backpacking first aid kit handy. If you follow these basic tips, your camping experience will be safer and more enjoyable. What did we miss? What tips do you recommend? Tell us in the comments.